Good afternoon. First of all, thank you for giving us the opportunity to work with you. We are the team number 1, Avengers Consulting, and today we will present our final report for Charisma Social Clubhouse. Our goal is to share the main findings from our analysis and provide clear recommendations that can help you improve operations and support future growth. Okay? Here's a quick overview for our presentation. We will begin with the introduction and background to set the context. Then we will move on to the strategies we are proposing, followed by the implementation steps and the key performance indicators. And finally, we will close with our conclusion and overall recommendations for your business. Okay? We can see the effort you have put into making Charisma Social Club House more than just a cafe. The variety on your menu and the new events you have started reflect your creativity and vision for growth. At the same time, our conversations show some challenges. The menu requires a lot of work compared to the result it brings. Sales data is hard to manage because the POS is not linked with deliverable platforms. Training takes time, and with a frequent turnover, much of that investment doesn't last. And the long hours spent on daily operations make it difficult to focus on long-term growth. By addressing these areas, you can reduce pressure, improve efficiency, and have more time to plan ahead. Okay?
Thank you so much, Mr. Jorge. For this section, we're going to talking about the POS process section. Okay. From our review of the POS system, I draw the flowchart, and that's you can see on the PowerPoint right now. So we identified 3 key findings. The first one, number 1, lack of a segregation of duty. Currently, only one person do both input and review sales, which increase the risk of error and limits oversight. Number 2, non-integrated sales channels. Orders from DoorDash, Uber Eats, and online website and the POS at cafe are consolidated manually. That's causing delays and mistakes. The third one, number 3, unreliable Excel-based reporting. Reports have no audit trail and can be easily to change, making them unreliable for audits and decision making. Okay, based on this finding, our recommendation are first, introduce segregation of duty by assigning to the co-owner or a chief lead to review a report regularly. It's supposed to be like for the daily sales report is supposed to be reviewed by daily. The second one, adopt an integrated POS solution such as Square or the Lightspeed to connect all of the sales channels into one platform. The third one, transition to cloud-based accounting system like QuickBooks or Wave in Canada is very popular, which provide audit trails and more reliable financial reporting. Overall impact, reduce risk of the fraud and error, faster or more accurate reporting, greater confidence in financial data to guide the business growth. With these changes, the POS system will shift from being a risk area to becoming a reliable foundation for a smarter decision and long-term success. Okay.
So I will talk about now the implementation plan. It has three phases. The first phase, it's from week 1 to week 2, and it's about preparation and awareness. What we are going to do is trying to align the team, communicate the benefits, and set the expectations. In the phase 2, it's going to be from weeks 3 to 6. It's going to be focused on the setup and pilot. Here, we are going to install and configure the system, run a pilot test, and trying to gain feedback from the process. And finally, in the phase 3, it's going to be from week 7 to 12. And this one is going to be for full adoption and monitoring. So basically, the system will be rolled out across all operations and supported by the training that we are going to do and close the performance tracking to ensure like a smooth adoptions. Okay. And to measure this success, we are going to use 5 keys. So for this one, the first one is data accuracy rate with a target at least 98% to ensure reliable reporting. The second one is reconciliation timeless. It's going to be within 24 hours, trying to reduce errors and increase visibility. The third one is audit trail completeness. The target for this one is 100% within the 3 months. And the fourth one is error detection rate. The target for this is 90% to try to track all the corrections that we have done. And finally, the cost efficiency capped at $5 per 1,000 in sales is going to ensure a financial sustainability. Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Gatlina. Now we'll discuss about the operational efficiency and workforce training related findings. So first we will see about key findings and strategies. Okay. So let's start with what we observed in your operations. So the first big finding is that your standard operating procedures or SOPs are heavily dependent on a memory or verbal training. That makes consistency difficult, and especially for the new staff. The second challenge is high staff turnover, which we know is common in this industry but costly because it means you are constantly retraining the staff. To address this issue, we have developed 5 key strategies. First is visual SOPs and QR tutorials. So employees always have clear step-by-step guidance right in front of them. Second is delegating the low skill task, freeing up your skill staff to focus on what matters most. Third one is cross training between front of house and back of house, so your team is more flexible during peak hours. Fourth is retention intensive, such as meal discounts and referral bonuses to reduce the staff turnover. And finally, modular training program. So short, digestible sessions that speed up onboarding and keep learning engagement. The overall goal is here is to improve both operational efficiency and workforce sustainability. Okay. Now we'll talk about the implementation plan of the our strategies. So it's now like visual SOPs will be introduced in the form of recipe cards, posters, and QR tutorials at each workstation. On the right, you can see a sample of SOP for a clubhouse sandwich. Simple, clear, and easy to follow. Modular training will be rolled out as 6 to 8 short modules. This means new employees can be onboarded in less than 5 days with progress and tracked using the supervisor's checklist. And finally, the shift leader role will be introduced. A designated leader each day will ensure SOP compliance and provide immediate support to your staff and keep training consistency of your staff. So this implementation is designed to be quick, practical, and immediately impactful. So it will give you the result in very first quarter. Okay.
Thank you, Nipa. Now we will go through the KPIs for your business's operational efficiency and training. So these KPIs are designed to show you not only how quickly training is delivered, but also how it contributes to your long-term success. So we recommend you to apply Kirkpatrick training model, which is a famous model that is used in the business sector to assess the effectiveness of a training program. So this is it. This is a hierarchical model with 4 levels. The first is the reaction, where you see how your staff is responding to the training sessions. The second involves assessing what knowledge and skills your people or your staff is actually gaining. The third one involves the behavior, like how effectively they apply this knowledge on the job. Now, finally, we have the results, which includes the overall impact on your business, such as efficiency, retention, and customer satisfaction. We have identified four KPIs. So the first is the training completion time, where the goal is like said to be 5 days or less. So this ensures your onboarding is faster and your business reduces training cost. And next, we have the SOP efficiency, which is aimed at targeting our 90% adherence. So this gives your business consistency, reliable operations, and minimize the errors. And third, we have the cross training impact. So by ensuring at least 75% of staff are cross trained by month 10, you can make sure that your workforce becomes more flexible and agile, and so your business can adapt to the changes without any disruption. And finally, we have the employee retention, which aims to keep the turnover below 25%. So this lowers your recruitment cost and builds long-term sustainability for your business. So altogether, these KPIs allows you to measure both immediate and training outcomes. And now, Damon will walk you through the menu optimization.
Thank you, Jigan. At Charisma, your menu is just a list of more than just dishes. It tells your story, showcases your brand, and also connects you with the customer. Okay. However, we've identified two crucial gaps. One is the operational related to operational efficiency, and the other one is related to the customer confusion, which at the end of the day permeates towards affecting the brand. So our team consists of me and Elder at this case is focused on addressing these points through skimming the menu while preserving Charisma's brand identity. Moving on to the next point. So the key deliverables that we'll be delivering the ranked menu items which have been optimized according to profitability, popularity, as well as the operational efficiency. And also we'll be providing sub-deliverables in relation to each of our analysis methods, which are strategic insights and they're actionable recommendations, which Charisma can take into account and implement right away. So the limitations that we've faced to roll out this in practice, the main one is the consolidated historical sales data from across all channels, and also the preparation times, basically operational data related to the kitchen operations, and also customer feedback and loyalty insights from the side of Charisma. Okay. So this is our methodology. Our methodology consists of 4 key analytical practices, which have been used in the hospitality industry much prevalently. So the first one is the BUSI analysis, where we'll be focusing on the key revenue contributors as well as the sales volumes of each menu item. The next is the Casavana and the Smith model, which will be focusing on the profitability as well as the popularity of each item. Followingly is the operational cost analysis, where we analyze the indirect costs, and also the ingredient commonality, which we analyze at last to provide you with a comprehensively ranked list of menu items. So on the right side is the example that we followed throughout our case study, given the limitations that we face to practically roll this out. Moving on to the next slide. These are the strategic recommendations that we will be delivering as sub-deliverables, comprehensively spoken about in the report. So basically, this focuses on targeting certain menu items which are on the fence. You can say, as seen in one of these points, the plow horse items and the category B items. You can strategically use these items to promote other items, or else you can tie these items, bundle them together, and strategically formulate promotional plans also to help Charisma grow, as well as the menu items to gain popularity traction, to further strengthen our recommendations. My friend Elder will be presenting the implementation of this section and also the key KPIs that we'll be monitoring. Thank you.
Thank you, Damon. So our team created the implementation plan for 3 months, which consists of 4 phases. phase one from week 1 to 2, consolidate the PO's data and apply standard data transformation technique. The phase 2 from week 3 to 5 is a conduct ABC and menu engineering analysis and deliver a ranked list of menu items for the pilot. The second phase, the next phase is introducing the pilot menu to the customers and monitor the KPIs. The last phase is just based on the pilot performance, launch optimized menu, continue KPI monitoring. So talking about the KPIs, we divided it to three sections: the customer satisfaction and experience, operational efficiency, and profitability. So order feedback score, our target is to be higher than the 4.2, and the repeat purchase rate, our target is plus 10% in 3 months. Talking about the operational efficiency KPIs, we can mention the reduction in 15 to 20% of the average preparation time and increasing by 10% the labor utilization. The last thing we can mention the increasing from 3 to 5% of the contribution margin per item and the overall contribution margin. Talking about the data management tool, during the consulting engagement with Charisma Social Clubhouse, one of the most significant challenge that we had identified was the absence of systematically recorded cost data. So our team constructed a financial model using the open source information using by Amazon, Walmart, and Costco. It is important to emphasize that the financial figures presented in this section are not intended to serve as a definitive and audited numbers. It illustrates how this structured data analysis can guide decision making. We recognize that the final price of a product for the customer is determined by two critical dimensions: the direct costs and indirect costs. So this model includes product level, ingredient costs, proportion size, and preparation times. So this Excel file we developed is designed as a dynamic tool. The Charisma authorities can input their own ingredients cost, quantities, and update suppliers' information directly in the model. So our core outcome of our work is not the accuracy of each individual number, but rather the creation of a flexible data management tool. Our contribution in this section lies in demonstrating that working with the structured data, even if initially imperfect, is far more effective than operating without any data at all. The file we provided should be considered as a starting point. It shows how profitability analysis can be systematized and integrated into managerial decision-making. With Charisma's own internal data replacing open source assumptions, the tool can evolve into a robust system for sustainable financial control and long-term growth. Thank you.
Thank you, Eldar. To wrap up, we see 4 steps that can really make a difference for your cafe. First, by trimming the menu little by little, you can put more focus on the items that customers love most and that give you the best return. Second, bringing all your sales data into one place will save time and give you a clearer view of how the business is performing. Third, creating simple SOPs and training guides will help new staff learn faster and reduce the stress of constant turnover. And finally, adding extra help in the kitchen and front of the house will ease you to work loud and make day-to-day operations more sustainable. If these steps come together, your cafe will not only run more smoothly, but also give you the time and energy to grow in the direction you want. This is about building a stronger charisma today and the charisma you imagine for the future. Okay? Finally, thank you once again for trusting us. We truly believe these steps will help charisma grow stronger, and we look forward to see your success. Thank you so much.